So in this video today, I want to talk to you guys about two exercises we've been adding in a lot more frequently into all the programming we've been doing. Whether it's for our group training classes or private one-on-one sessions with our clients at the facility, or even just some of the remote programs we've been putting together for you guys that are going through our accountability program. We've noticed over the past 2 years, just after coming out of the lockdown and just like that huge amount of like sedentary lifestyle we've all gone through, everybody's pretty much basic posture now is like this. And I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but pretty much the average person does not have anywhere near the same amount of upper back strength and shoulder blade strength they had 2 or 3 years ago. And we're noticing that people are getting a lot more upper back and neck injuries. You get Batman neck, where you got to turn like this because you can't turn your head anymore. Lower back pain, shoulder impingements, the arms and the hands are falling asleep when you're laying down at night. And what we're also noticing too is a lot more youth sports. We're noticing a lot of younger athletes are also suffering from more concussions now, because in contact sports like football and wrestling, the kids just don't have the strength anymore to keep their heads up and keep themselves in the proper positions to protect themselves. So all that combined, we've been adding these two exercises in a lot more. And what we've been noticing is that it's not the end all and be all answer, but it's significantly playing damage control for 2 of those issues. So I'm gonna show you those 2 right now, all right? The first one is relatively simple. Now you're gonna need a rubber band. Now I would like to say, yes, your gym should have rubber bands. However, some of you guys watching this video, we've been at facilities where you have a better chance of seeing Jesus Christ than finding a rubber band there. So that being said, just go on Amazon, buy your own set, right? However, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna do the red rubber band just so you guys can see it better, right, with the wall. So this is not the sexiest exercise, but it definitely works. What we're gonna do is, just like you would hold a plank for your stomach and you would hold a butt bridge for your abs, we're gonna hold a shoulder blade pull for our upper back and shoulders, all right? So what we're gonna do, you want 12 to 16 inches of space between your hands. Now there's so many jokes I want to make right now about that, but we're going to leave those alone, right? So I got about 12 to 18 inches without any tension. I'm going to wrap the hands around, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the strap right up against my chest, right? Now, Susie, come from behind me real quick. So one of the things you want to see, now the chances of this happening are very slim, right? But you notice I'm going to try to pull my elbows in. I'm going to try to push my thumbs out. So elbows in, thumbs out, right? I'm keeping the strap up against my chest. Come to the side again. And what I'm doing is I'm keeping my elbows behind my rib cage. I'm keeping that rubber band tight to my chest, and I'm just holding this position here literally for 15 seconds, 30 seconds, 45 seconds, up to a minute if you can. And what's happening now is, if you notice, my neck is nice and tall, my knees are bowed out, my toes are slightly in, right? I'm keeping the tension in my glutes, and I'm keeping my shoulder blades tight the entire time. Now I can even do little mini squats up and down here if I wanted to, just to kind of kill time. But all I'm doing is I'm forcing those shoulder blades, and I'm teaching those shoulder blades to stay locked in when, I might be doing a walking lunge or a squat or a barbell press or whatever it is. Typically what I'll do is, after my 30 or 60 second period, I let that go. And then from there, I would go to do either my bench press or my squat or my deadlift, because now I prime those muscles to stay tight. Now when I go to do my exercise, I'm not going to round forward, I'll round back more. So that is just your basic rubber band scap hold. Once again, depending on how strong you are or how much you may need to work on your strength, you can go anywhere from, like, I wouldn't go past the purple bands. Black, red, or purple is usually the way to go. You can go on Amazon right now and buy these for like 15 bucks. By the time you see this, it'll probably go up. But once again, we got 12 to 16 inches while it's limp, right? We're gonna leave those jokes alone. We're gonna hold it right here. We're gonna wrap it around. I'm gonna keep it tight to my chest the whole time. If you start seeing this happen and the band comes off your chest, walk back in, keep the tension, because if you look, when the band comes off, now my elbows start going in front of my rib cage and I'm rounding forward again. I don't care about the biceps in this. I want the shoulder blades in there. I'm trying to snap this band across my chest, right? And I'm gonna hold it right there. Now, obviously, for those of you guys my size, don't use the red band, because you're gonna keep walking back, you're gonna snap it, and if this snaps on you, it's gonna fucking suck. So use the appropriate weighted band you should, all right? So those are basic scap pulls with the rubber band, all right? And now the next exercise I'm gonna show you is a Superman overhead push-pull. A lot of you guys, when we do our programming, you see this written down as SMOHPP, and you're like, Jay, what the fuck is that exercise? I'm gonna show you what it is right now, right? Hopefully I don't swallow my mic when I do this. Now, Superman overhead push-pull. A lot of you guys who've been through physical therapy, you've probably seen this exercise before, right? Now, with this exercise, this is gonna do the same thing as the rubber band scap hold. It's gonna teach you how to hold the muscles in your posterior chain. my shoulder blades, my glutes, my hamstrings, my calves, my lats, all the muscles that you should be supporting your body weight from. It's gonna put you in a position where you have to use those muscles while you stabilize the legs and move with the arms. Blah, 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 blah. What does that mean? It's gonna make it so you can do this shit. It's gonna make you lose weight, right? So, now here's the most important part. Everybody wants to do this with their toes, right? You're gonna kill your lower back like this. Toes are in, heels are out, right? So this way you're able to engage the glutes and squeeze the lats. And all I'm gonna do, right? I'm gonna lift my hands, I'm gonna lift my feet off the ground. I'm gonna go up, I'm gonna go down, and I'm gonna come back down. I'm gonna come up, overhead press, overhead pull, and I'm down. Now what happens from here is this. You try going for reps. One's gonna be a little easy, so I'd come back up. I would do 2 reps if I can, and I'm back down. Look at my face. I'm not looking up straight ahead. I'm looking at the ground, just bringing my head high up as I go. And what I would do, you go anywhere from sets of 2 to 20, keeping your glutes engaged, keeping the heels out, lat pull down to overhead press. I'm keeping my shoulder blades squeezed, my hands aren't on the ground, and you're working those upper back and shoulder muscles, getting them burning as you go. Typically what we'll do overhead Superman push-pull. We'll flip over, and then from there I'll do some kind of ab exercise. Power crunches, leg raises, ab mat extended crunches, Russian twists, it doesn't matter. So now I'll work the front side. Then I'll flip back over again, go back to my Superman overhead push-pull. A nice little ladder that we do is we come up, we do 1, we come back down. We come up, we do 2, we come back down. We come up, we do 3, we come back down. And then 4, and then 5, and then 6. And we try to get up as close to 10 as we possibly can, right? If you're getting less than like 3 or 4 of those, chances are you probably gotta do them a little bit more. If you're getting more than 10, you could probably move past that exercise. This is not an exercise you're gonna do forever. However, it's a phenomenal exercise to get you back into learning how to stabilize with the back side of your body, which is what you wanna do versus the front side of the body, which is why a lot of us are all fucked up and injured because we do shit the wrong way. So you have rubber band scapulars, and then you have the Superman overhead push-pull. Take those 2, put them in your crack pipe and smoke it. And like I said, these exercises, they aren't the sexy exercises, but these are gonna be the exercises that get you back to the sexy exercises. The squats, the deadlifts, the leg presses, the pull-ups, the barbell clean and presses, the long distance running for those of you guys who love doing long distance running, the huge hourly amounts of cardio for those of you cardio bunnies out there, the spin classes, all the things you enjoy doing come from being able to hold the proper body position, and these exercises are gonna do that for you. So guys, once again, hopefully these videos are helping you out. If you have any questions on these exercises, for those of you guys who see us in the gym, ask me when you're in here, we'll take you and pull you to the side. For those of you guys who don't have the benefit of coming to the facility, you can always just leave me a comment in the comment section below, shoot me a DM, email, whatever. You can get a hold of me in a million different ways. And either myself or one of my coaches are gonna reach out to you guys to kind of help answer whatever questions you may have and get you past whatever little sticking point you might be stuck at right now. So guys, thank you again for watching these videos. It really means the world to me. Drink water, stay motivated. I'll see you in the next video.